It is intermediate React interview question, and I'm gonna show in this video how I think through the questions and how I solve the question. So the task is to fetch from a provided API, which is here, and create a table based on the result. And the result only includes like name, gender, email, location. So I assume this result is a nested object in JSON format. And the second challenge is to add a sorting feature to specifically the location column, and use a button, and also the order should be in ascending order. So this is my setting for this task, and I'm thinking first of all I need to fetch the user's data, and for here I use to, so I'm thinking fetch the user's data. After fetch the user data, do something with users data, maybe create new states for organized or optimized data. First step and second step, and then to update, to create the table based on organized or based on data, and then start to work on the sorting feature after I figure out the table. So this is the sort process. So for fetch user data, and I need, of course, it's a React. Thinking use effect after the initial component loads, and here I need only run one time after the initial rendering. So here I'm gonna create fetch users data. This is a function, and I'm gonna use the JavaScript fetch API, so I don't need to import any like Axios package, but Axios is definitely better than fetch API, but here I'm just stick with the JavaScript. So gonna fetch an API and fetch, input the API address. So I got, this will return a promise and the response and await, ACN await, and need a try catch block in case any error happened. Pretty standard. So if any error happen, I'm gonna handle any error from fetching. So here I'm just gonna simply console log the error message. This should go to the try block. So, and then let's do response return a promise, and if successfully fulfilled, and I will use the JavaScript JSON method to return a JSON format. Maybe we can take a look at what the data look like right now, because yeah, okay. And let's execute this function, save it, and take a look at what we have now. Okay, we got a promise. It's fulfilled. Okay, it's fulfilled a promise, because I think we forget to await here. Let's do it again. Okay, I got the results and info, and I believe we need the result because that's what the data we need. And okay, so I need the result. I can start to use set up a state for this fetch API component. Let's set up use state users data. So later I can take a look at the data and do whatever I need, or copy or paste. Okay, state initial should be none. I need to import. I don't know why I couldn't automatically import this hooks state. Okay, so after I got the data and I know the data results property is what I need, so I just set users data to data.results. Maybe I can take a look at the users data here. It's none. Okay, let me see. Console log users data, and I already set it. Data.results users data, set users data. Oh. Set users data. Refresh it. After, maybe take a look at the users data. Okay, I successfully got the data. So look at the data. It is array of object, and I can see it has all the nested object. But I do see the information we need, like the gender, name, location, and email. Probably has more. Okay, so I probably need a way, just like I need a method to take a look at dynamically to get all the keys for this object, like a general extract the object, all the keys. Okay, so I can do like a extract object keys and object argument object. So what I'm going to do to constant object keys should be array and return object keys. Object. So I need all the keys for this object. I'm gonna use the object from JavaScript, and all the keys for this will return keys of this provided object, and for each I'm gonna loop and for each key, and I'm going to push the key to this object array, object keys array. So keys, so this should give me the object keys for any this is the helper feature, helper, or say extract object keys. And I can also do a module file and import this general function into it, but here I'm just everything is in this fetch API component. Okay, so if I can test it, this function, I can simply do. Okay, now I want to see all the first level all the the first users should be users data the first one, but the first rendering they could be null, so it would be falsy, so we'll return undefined. So if users data is choosy, and then I'm gonna perform this function, and it's return object. I want to take a look at it. So I can do a console log object keys here. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we got a gender, name, location. Good. This is the array of, the reason why I create this method because we can also take a look at the name, location, because these two are also nested object. So has an object with nested object. Okay. So okay, this is done, and now let's look at the maybe what I want to see is the name and location. Okay. If user data extract, let's see the location, and this is name. Right, so the location, oh wow, the location has a lot. Okay. The location has street, city, state, country. Maybe I only need to, for the demonstration purpose, I only need street, city, state, country, and passcode. That's what I need. So the name, I have title first and the last. Okay. So now I have a general idea of the properties inside this name and locations. Okay. And now I need to do something with data. Let's look at the task again. So a table showing list of users. Okay, name, gender is not a problem. Email is not a problem. Maybe I'm thinking in order to have the exact probably we need to loop all the users data because it's an array of object, and for each object I need to extract the information I needed and put it into a new array, and and then loop this new array to generate the table. Okay, so another state, users and set users, still use state, and could be a rate. So okay, so maybe I can just copy this as a reference. Also, it's a good chance to ask the interviewer, what information we need. Well, this is the location, and this is the name. This is a name. This is as a reference. Okay, I don't need this two anymore because this is just a helper function. Okay. Do I need this? Well, let's leave it here for now. Okay, at least we got this. Okay, this is the information we need when we work with this data. Oh, let's put it maybe here. Okay, this is a new state. Now I need to work with the user's data we fetched and create a new user based on the description, based on the task description, only extract the information we need. So maybe we need a function to create a new user. So I'm thinking like create new user. So this feature, this could accept like an object. Let's say set a new user from the user's data. So each data is an object. So here I am doing this, and this is an object. What I need to do. Okay, so create a new user and then return, let's say okay, basically I create new user with an object, and then I add all the information I need to this object, and then I return this new user. And I know the information I need is like location, name, title, gender, email, gender and email. Okay, so create new user. The user's data, and I just need to loop the user's data. Okay. But anyway, this is a function user's data, and users user data, I think. Okay, new user dot location. Okay, let me figure out the gender is equal to user data. You know what? Let's do this deconstruction. So constant. I have gender, email, location, and name equal user data, and then a console log to take a look at it. And let's test one user, just see what it look like. Okay, click new user, and I have users data. First one. Let's see. Okay, we got a. This is the street location. This is the name, and this is the gender. And okay, good. So now I can simply new user. Let's start from. I wanna maybe to look at the name, gender. Okay, something wrong. It's okay. Name. I want to follow the order: name, gender, email, and then location. But this doesn't matter, the order here, and I just need the new. Okay, after exaggerated, and I can create a new user, and the name could be name, and gender could be gender. Email. So actually this needs to work because it has, remember, has all the titles. Maybe we can do literal string. Let me think. I have title first to last. This is two strings. Yeah, we can do a literal string. So can add name dot title, and I'm not sure if, I don't think we have nested, like this should be a pure value, right? Like a string. We can take a look at it. The first name, Mr. Name dot last, right? And the gender is okay, email is okay. Let's look at location. I believe location wise we only need this 5. So still let's do this. This is a little bit complicated. Maybe I should make it, to deconstruct this. Yeah. Okay, let me deconstruct this part, the name and location. Again, let's do, I have title, I have first, and I have last. maybe I can say name title, first name, just make it the variable name more clear, last name, and for the location wise I only need what I need, the street, city, state, country, and postcode. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to rename it. Okay, we won't cause any confusion, so next step, we don't need this. I can easily, maybe I can take a look at this. It's okay. I think I'm sure I'm doing it right. So I can do the name, title, and first name, last name, gender, location, location could be just street, city, state, country, and postcode. Okay, now let's console log this new user to take a look at what a user look like. Okay, now let's test it and let's see. We have an arrow here. Okay, cannot read property of none. So this cannot be read. Of course, you know, I need to make sure the user's data is truthy. Data now should be good, right? Okay, we got email, gender, location, name, good. And this is object. Okay, so this is also nested for the street and what is it? Yeah. So these two are also nested. Interesting. Okay. I need the function to take a look at my street and city. Right. It's okay. And I shouldn't delete the testing that I had, but anyway, if user data exists and I just create extract object keys, I have this and I have the location and then street. The other one is city. Yeah, city. Wait, why city has nested object? Okay, I have number and a name. It's 45. What is this? No idea. Oh, this is just a string, so okay, the city is not. Okay, let me see. Number and oh, the city is there, number and a name. Okay, so I just need to keep street number and name. So I just can make it clear, street name, street number, and this could be street name, and this could be street number and street name. Okay, now let's take a look at what we have. Alright, okay, looks fine, looks good. Okay, so this function, where is the testing? Okay, I don't need this anymore. This could be, you know, close, and this is good. If user data, this is good. This is working. Okay. So we have the create new user. Now we just need to loop all the users data and push them to the users state. Okay, so if we have this users data dot for users data, let me for const user data of users data, so we loop this object create const new user equal create new user, and then I pass the user data here. If I do this, and then I need to push that into this state. So actually I need let me create users like a list here, and then I do users dot push. Oh yeah, push. Oh, it should be here. New user. After I push them, and this should be the one we set to. Actually, it's already declared. Oh, it's okay. It's the block scoped. So now I set users to users. Now we should have this updated. Let's just make it not confusing here. Let's add it to users list, maybe. Okay, this need to work a little bit. Just don't want to confusing this to variables. View users list and set users list. Okay, now let's take a look at the users, see if it is what we need. Users. Okay, we have a problem here. Okay, it's an infinite loop. Yeah. I only want to run one time after I got this. So every time you render, it gonna, yeah, I need to put this into the use effect after I exaggerate, because I only want to run one time, or it will cause an infinite loop. I assume this is working. Okay. Nothing shows up. I didn't console log anything. If user data here, and I just console log users. 38. Okay, this is all the users. I think something's wrong here. Let me think. If users data exists and I create this new array and I push the user to this user list. Okay. Why every time I push this and afterwards I set the users? Create users. Yep. So I create users, so I need some dependencies like users if users data here, users left, push. Let me take a look at the users here. Yeah, it's good. It's 10. Looks good. Yeah. Nothing wrong. I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, I got the users. It looks fine. It looks good. Okay, let's see. Are the missing dependencies of users data? So it's yeah, we can add a user's data here since it's only changed one time. Okay, it's an if no loop. All right. Let me. I'm not worried about this right now. Yeah. Okay, so I got the user set up. Now I just need to create a table and based on the data, right? Based on the user, which is users with array of object with the string or flattened. So right now I just need to work with my output, which is the interface. So I need a table and I need head. I think it's head and body. Table head and maybe I can create like a content like display like table head content, and this is table body content, so I can, when I work with based on this data, I can let table head content, let table body content. So the head content is basically I can manually input create this. It's not a big deal. So table head content could be just it's a raw, and it's a row and with all the table head. What we have name and what is it, gender, email, address, yeah, it should be there already. Let's refresh. Okay, it's there. I need to style a little bit, doesn't matter, but in order to make it clear, I mean, just maybe to import fetch API. Why couldn't auto API CSS? And I just the what is the th? Maybe just make a border, maybe border right, 1 pixel, and solid. The color will be blue. No. Blue doesn't look really good. Okay, maybe it should be 4 pixel, and let's do orange. Okay, it's a little bit better. Alright, so now I have the headset. Now I just need to work with the body. table body content equal, I need to loop, and it should be, let me think. Okay, what I have right now is a users, right? This is the users data. It's a array, so I just loop this array. Okay, I need to use the array method map. So basically, first of all, I need to check if the user has something in it. So basically, if users dot length is not equal to 0, also users exist. I mean, it already exists, of course, but I don't need this. Okay. So if it is not 0, which means it has something in it, then I do map this array. So users dot map, and for the map, I have user and user index, and so map will return array, and I need to wrap into, because I cannot output multiple elements, I need to use the fragment. So fragment to group them together, to group all the HTML elements together. So then I can add this JavaScript inside. So for the fragment, and I need an array of tr. Is that? Yeah. Wait a minute. Yes. Okay, so tr, I have td table data, and I have four columns. So for different, okay, I also, because of React, need to add key feature, key attribute to index each element, and this is why I have the second argument. And then I have the td. So what information I need? The name is pretty straightforward. Username. Oh. User name. Okay. Alright. Trying to figure out something. Anyway, the name, the gender, what else? The email and address. Okay. So this should be working if I save it. Let's take a look at. Something is not right. If it is not, is something wrong here? I don't see any warning here. Oh, wait a minute. Did you add this to this table content? Table body content, table body content. Never okay, let me see if it's working on console log. Give me table body content. Give me table body content. It is. Okay, so expect return value from error function. Oh, alright, it's my bad. You can, let me think. Okay, I cannot. Okay, either you can add a return keyword or you just delete the curly braces. So now let's take a look. Okay, we all got the information we need without the address for some reason. Oh, it's location, not address. Not bad. Location. Oop. Oh, save it. Good, good. Let me do the same thing to add a border right here. Okay, so th and td. Okay, it's clear. Maybe just let's add another to the bottom. Border bottom, let's do maybe 1 pixel. Alright, looks a little bit easier. So now the task 1 has been completed. We successfully generated a table based on the data, and now I need to work on the sorting feature. So the sorting feature, I need of course a button to control the sorting and then sort, and then display result, sorted results. So let's work on each one by. Okay, so the button, where should I add the button? Maybe here. Should I change that to location? Doesn't matter, but let's change it to location. Okay, so I need a button. And let's add to here, maybe add a span. Oh, a button. The button should be let's call it sort. Okay, looks alright. So I need on click event and handle sort. Maybe sort handler. After I click on it, start to handle, and we need a function. Okay, this could goes up to here. Constant sort handler is a function, have event to prevent refresh the pages. So event dot prevent default, and let's see if that's working. Clicked. Okay, it's working, of course. And then I'm thinking I need a sorted, because the sorting is based on the location. The first to compare the strings. So I'm thinking I need a new state, which is I could do like to see if the state is sorted or not, like is location sorted, set is location sorted, and use state to false in the beginning. So whenever I click on it, I will say set is location sorted to true, or to whatever previous value is, to switch between. this state. So if after I click, and then I can use this state to control what data I need to use. I think after I get the users, also I need to have a list of sorted users. Maybe I need to create a new string like locations to store an array of strings. So then I can sort this array of strings. And then based on the location, I can maybe do like a filter to display this thing, this data. Let me think. So if I have an array of locations, right? So if I already set the users to, also let's do, okay, let me think. So my idea is to have an array of locations, and then I sort this location and use the location as identifier for user and then display the user. That's my logic. Okay, that's my alarm. 15 minutes. Okay, I got the location as an array of strings. So next step I need so how I'm gonna load? Yeah, I need a location. Location. I already have this. I can easily add that to create a new array of location, of course. So after I click on the button, I change the sorted state. It's okay. No users. Let me think. If I have how did I display? I just simply map, right? The first one is only simply mapped it. So map and to have different locations. Okay, I believe I don't need this. So I'm thinking because I have the user is an array of object now. Also I can sort the object, right? The objects. So if I can do that, it's gonna make it simpler. Okay, so I just need maybe sorted users. Let's put it here. I haven't like super clear, but it's becoming more clear. And I have a state. This will be a new array of after I fetch the data and optimize the data, okay, so after I set the users, I need to maybe sorting users based on locations. Sorting users based on locations, right? So I just constant sorted user. I need another helper function to sort the. Yeah, let me find out. Compare. Sort JavaScript. Okay, I have saw the array. Where's the object? Okay, this is the object, and I can sort. This is what I need, right? Sort by name. Let me copy this. Yeah. So I need this to sort my. Oh, why is the error here? Keywords to remove. There is a warning. Concept is not defined. Okay, sorted. Huh? Okay. Sorry. It's a typo here. Const. Why I have a parenthesis here? This should be fine. Okay. Oh, sort the user after I click on it, and then I start to sort. Yeah, this is not here. We don't need to sort immediately. Where is the? When I click on it, and then I start to sort based on location. So now I need to. Okay. I'll make a copy of it. Let me see. Temp users. Sorted users. Oh no. Users. After that. If user is not available, just return maybe. The temporary user is just this. Copy these users. After I copy, I need to compare, which is the to compare the location value, right? If it is minus, it's -1. If it's more, and this is 1. I think it's. Did I miss something? Yeah. Return 0. Return 0. Right. And I just need to copy this here and put it here. Items, temp users, sort, and this should be location. So this sort will change the existing object, the array. So I have to. That's why I'm making a copy of it. And location uppercase if it's name. This probably should be. Location. 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 Alright. So now this should why? Okay, did I? Oh, why this is? Wait a minute. This is so. Where is the Where is this? Is this right? Okay, there must be something wrong when I copy this. I don't need this anymore. Okay, after I have this sorting features, after sort, this should be the right thing, and then I can set the sorted user to store this state, this variable. How about we take a look at the temp users. Oh no, take a look at the sorted users. Just see if okay, I have this, it's fresh, nothing shows up. why there is nothing show up? Is location sorted? What is happening here? After if user has set the user there, okay. Okay. Sorted user. Oh wait a minute. Set sorted user console. Oh wait, I haven't clicked on the button. Why? Okay, let me think. It's sorted. Why there's nothing shows here? Is something wrong with when I fetch the API? This is weird because it should show all the information. I haven't clicked the button yet. So why nothing is there? Can I take a look at the user data? Oh, that's weird. Okay, it shows up. Maybe there's a hiccup of the internet. I don't know. Okay, now I have this. So after I click on this, let's see. It's empty. But the function is working. So why is empty here? After I click, if it is no user, if users is not users dot length is not equal to 0. Oh, is 0. And then I return. Okay. I got the sorted. I believe this is 1 and then 2. Good. And then 3. Okay. This is working. So now I just need to update the user interface, right? Because it's been sorted and I just need to do this. Okay, so so if it is what's the state name? Is location sorted? Oh, I think I need a change it here. Is the type body content. Okay, so if if it is sorted and if it is not sorted, then I need to do this. So if is location sorted, I need copy this, so the content shouldn't be user, it shouldn't be users map, but sorted users. So let me see. Okay, 2, 3, good. If it is not, okay. So yeah, I think pretty much done. And I know this task needs some refactoring, like the sorting function can be put into a module, like a general sorting function. I think overall it looks fine and I solved the problem. And yeah, let me know if you have any common thoughts Yeah.